Hello, budget family. Welcome back to Bailey Budgets. This week I'll be stuffing what's left of my paycheck, as well as money left from my wallet since last payday. Honestly, there shouldn't be anything left from my wallet, but I'm still stuck on using my debit card for some of my purchases. In preparation for my small business, startup, not startup, but first market is coming up next week. I emptied out my change bucket and that money is here as well. I did some research from my last video as promised, so I could give you a total of what my monthly bills are. Including credit card payments, my bills are $1,603. So let's get into this. Let's just dump the change and get Mr. Piggy out of the way. This is from my wallet. So, feeding the pig. Oh, there we go. And say goodbye. And then I did have $5 left out of my wallet. I'm gonna set that aside while I think about what I'm doing with that. Okay. So from my change bucket, I have this here, but from my paycheck, I did pull $150. So let's give that a count. It's 50, 20, 40. So that's 90. 10, or that makes 100, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, and 150. So how's everybody doing this week? It's been trying to prep. I'm actually moving into, for my work from home, I'm gonna be able to get into a different room as an office, so I've been kind of prepping that this week. Yeah, it's been a week, or well, 2 weeks actually, since I last came on, but this week alone, just prepping that, painting, making sure everything's clean. It's been a challenging and busy week. So from my change bucket, and this is money that is kind of leftover from last year's sales. Like usually with my business, I would just put like everything that I made into a bucket, and this year I'm actually going to be doing that a little different. So I do have the business binder here that we will be getting into since market starts next week. I'll probably be filming next week as well, just showing you the setup on this. But this money is not going in here today. I actually have other plans for that at the moment. So we're going to put this aside for now, and we'll bring that back out next week. Okay, so from that change bucket, I did pull the dollar bills. I still have change, like silver and pennies in there that I kind of use, like, because I have a cash box, so when I need change. But now I have a binder, so I'll be able to, you know, make change for the dollar bills and stuff, or the bigger bills, out of the binder instead of a change bucket. And then we'll get into that one more. So what I did have left in there is 5, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. So that is just going to get added here. I should bring out my tray. Let me just bring this guy out here. Sorry. Let's get this all set here. 20s. So we had fairly decent weather most of the week. Today's kind of cooler and rainy. Like, thankfully, we're in May. You know, it's just, I want it to be nice. I want it to be sunny. I want to get out and plant my garden and, you know, whatever. So we'll just hop right into my green binder with my mortgage payoff. And this one, again, like I'm trying to keep with a set amount each paycheck out of this one. So this one I do, because I want to try and pay off my smaller mortgage, like, quick. I do try and keep this at $50 per paycheck that I add, so 50. And we'll give this all a count here. So now I have 1, 52, 53, 54, 55, 20, 40, 50. 550. That is amazing. Oh my gosh. It's like every time I put money in there, I just feel, you know, it's that one step closer to getting that paid off. It's really making me happy. Let me just grab a quick pen here. I'm going to color in one little square, or one little circle. Square. Boy. Shapes. I don't know. Today, it's not my morning. This week has been, like I said, it's kind of weird, kind of crazy. Like, been 2 days, woke up like super early. I don't start work until 8:30, and I was up at like 4:30, so whatever. Today I actually got to sleep in a little bit. But sleep in to me is like sleeping until 6:30. So if you guys are not morning people, then you can't relate. You're like, oh my gosh, that's too early. So car maintenance, I'm only adding 10 this week, and we now have 50, 1, 20, 30, 40, 45, 46, 47, 148. Still waiting for some payback. My son had to get, he had to get a new mattress, and he has to get the brakes done on his truck, so, he hasn't had any extra money to pay me back, and it's okay. I know where he lives. And then the payback from the other family member, I'm not even going to get into that right now. That is going to be on a pause until I don't know when. So my emergency savings challenge, I am adding $20 today. By the way, last video I was talking about I couldn't find my breakdown. I did find it after I was done recording. I had stuck it underneath something, and it was like right behind my, well, I have my coffee cup tip off to the side, so whatever. It all worked out. I did figure it out, so we're good to go. So like I said, emergency savings just added 20, excuse me. And let me color in my tracker. What do we got going in? So went to the office a week ago. Yeah, it's a week ago now. And yeah, that was nice. You know, we had lunch, and was definitely, if you've been working from home for any length of time, after, you know, the start of COVID, you forget what that culture is like, to have, you know, coworkers like right there next to you, near you, whatever. So it was kind of, you know, different, I guess, but the same. Anyway, so emergency savings challenge, I now have 152, 53, 20, 330, which is also a good thing. All right, and next I have vacations. I am taking off the end of the month, Just taking a little break over Memorial weekend. Not doing my market for my small business, and just going to see some family. So probably will not have any videos, although that's the week after I get paid for my regular job. Yeah, so I probably won't be back until the first weekend of June. So, but we'll see. Maybe I'll post a video of something else. Who knows? So vacation is only getting 10 this week. And we now have 51, 10, 20. Oh my gosh. 51, 10, 15, 120 in vacations. Gosh. It's hard to believe it's May already. It's like waiting for it to get warm, and but it's already May. I don't know. How did we get here? My holiday envelope is only getting 5 today. Okay, yep. I had to look over what I had wrote on how I was stuffing but I already had the money in here from, anyways, whatever. So I have 120, 40, 50, 155 for holidays. Probably going to have to ramp that up a little bit. Hopefully my markets will go good, and I will be able to add a little bit more money as time goes on into holidays, because May, Halloween's going to be here before I know it. I saw somebody posted something about only 100 and whatever days till Halloween. I'm like, really? We haven't even really hit any warm days. I don't want to hear about that yet. 50 envelope savings challenge. Let me pull this out. I am adding 15, and that was from the what I pulled out of my savings, and that was 5. Okay, so let me make sure that's all here first. 5, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. Perfect. And we'll just add that in here. So now in 50 envelope savings, I have 150, 70, 80, 90, 95, 200, 5, 7, 8, 9, $210. Oh, that's good. I'm glad. I'm glad for it all. Let me just mark that one. I'll probably come back and color that in full later. Next up, I have quarter savings. I'm going to pass that by for now, and heads or tails, I'm going to pass by for now. All right. Next, I get into my pink binder, which is bills. So, part of my move to a different room in my home for my home office is getting what do you call it, Ethernet jack put into that room so that I can have my work computer hardwired. So that may or may not be coming out of bills to pay for that. They did say it's supposed to be like $149. And I didn't schedule it right away, and then I ended up calling them back a couple days later to schedule it, and they didn't say anything about the cost. They said the technician would tell me if it's going to cost anything when they come. So, whatever. I mean, at least I know I have the money. I'm prepped for it. I can pull this out of here to pay, because they can add that to my phone bill, and we'll be able to cover that when that bill is due. So, bills is only getting 20 today, though. And we now have 1, 2, 3, 20, 330 in bills, which, if I do have to pay the $149, that's going to cut this by half. But again, that's what we do this for, right? We save, we prepare for the future. My long-term savings is getting 15. Whoops. And I still don't know what I'm going to do. Like maybe when I hit 500, maybe I'll have a better idea of what I'm going to do with this. Maybe I'm just going to keep it until I hit 1,000. I don't know yet, but still looking forward to anybody's comments about, you know, Roth IRA, how you would save for the future, like your kind of retirement. So I have 1, 2, 10, 20, 30, 35, 140. And this should have 190, but again, like I said, my son has not been able to pay me back for a couple weeks now, just due to his expenses and things that he needs to get taken care of. So it'll get there. It'll get there. Next up, I have my car, for future car. This is only getting 5 today. So 50, 120, 30, 140, 145, and 150. This may end up getting transferred into my car maintenance envelope. We have been talking about getting a newer car and trading in what we have. It's just nothing's set in stone yet. I mean, like I said, I really would rather have a nice down payment, but we can use our other car as the trade-off, which I'm not thrilled with, but it is what it is. I have my debt payoff envelope, and that is also getting 5. So we have 50, 1, 10, 15, 120 in debt payoff. A couple more weeks, I might just pull this and pay off my gas credit card, and that'll be done with that. And then I can just focus on my other 2 credit cards. Last envelope I have is for my housing, interior maintenance, and yard maintenance, both getting 5 again. And I now have 20, 40, 45, 50 in interior, and 20, 40, 45, 50 in yard maintenance or exterior. Honestly, should pull money out of the interior since I did have to go and buy paint. But again, like I said, I swiped my debit card, but I also had some rebates to the hardware store, so I was able to use those in that. My personal envelope is empty. If you remember last video, I did talk about having that extra money in here in case of whatever. I did end up pulling that. I think I used some of that towards the repair and painting and also the coffee on my trip to my to work a couple weeks ago. So maybe we'll just put that 5 in here for now. This is out of my wallet, and then that'll skip everything else, and we are done. Really quick, easy this week. Make sure you come back next week, and hopefully I'll be able to get my filming schedule will be a little bit different with doing the market, because the market is on Saturdays and it's Saturday morning right now. So I'm probably either going to do that on Saturday night and try and get it posted up on Sunday, or I might do it Sunday morning. It just kind of depends. Getting back into the swing of the market, and when I get home from market, I have to make dinner and that sort of thing. So thank you for stopping by. Make sure to check out my referral links to Fetch and Ibotta and Receipt Pal, I think, or Receipt Hog. That's what I put down, the Receipt Hog. If you're not already signed up for Fetch Rewards, I highly recommend. Is the easiest rewards app on your phone, and I cashed out recently and got an Amazon gift card that it's just kind of sitting there now in my account, waiting for me to decide what I want to buy. So usually I end up buying items for my small business, which again it's a baking business. So if you hadn't heard that before, that is what I do, baking and actually make pickles and jam. So thank you for stopping by. Enjoy the rest of your week, and we'll see you next time. Bye.